Hello, my name is Sean Thomas Saloom, and this presentation is a summary of my findings from my literature review research regarding the topic of lucid dreaming as a tool for creative thinking. Lucid dreaming is a unique state of consciousness occurring during REM sleep, where the dreamer is aware they're dreaming and can control their dream environment. This phenomenon of lucid dreaming has gained attention for its potential applications. Current research suggests lucid dreaming can be used therapeutically for PTSD treatment, reducing anxiety, depression, nightmares, and may even increase creativity and cognitive abilities. Additionally, studies show that lucid dreaming can improve pattern recognition and foster deeper problem-solving skills, making this a useful area for further exploration, whether it's directly lucid dreaming, problem-solving, or consciousness itself. To explore whether lucid dreaming genuinely can be used as a tool for creative thinking, this literature review focused around the research of 3 key questions, each a prerequisite for the next and supporting the overall goal of this literature review. First, can lucid dreaming be advantageous compared to thinking while awake? What methods can reliably induce lucid dreaming? And finally, if lucid dreaming can be applied systematically as a tool, what are its limitations or downsides? Starting with the research process to find relevant publications, I used keywords like lucid dream, lucid therapy, and cognitive creativity. I searched across using engines like Google Scholar, Wiley Online Library, and PubMed. Along the way, I had to make a few key pivot points from the original research terms. Initially, I included REM sleep as a keyword, but found too many unrelated studies on brain activity, diluting the focus on lucid dreaming. I also dropped the keyword critical thinking, since it was hard to find an agreed upon consensus of the definition, which kept pulling my research away from the main goal. Through looking at the research, one interesting finding is that lucid dreaming may offer cognitive advantages compared to waking thought. For example, sleep itself boosts pattern recognition abilities 2.7 times more than taking breaks. Lucid dreaming goes even further by enabling mental modeling and experimentation to the dreamer, almost like thought testing, in a safe, private, and controlled environment, which is great for creative problem solving. In terms of creativity, frequent lucid dreamers scored highest on a self-assessed study for the traits creativity and openness, as shown by the chart on the right side of the screen, suggesting a link between lucid dream frequency and creative ability. To evaluate which methods most reliably induce lucid dreaming, I looked at several techniques. The most effective was a hybrid of mnemonic induction of lucid dreams, mild, and wake back to bed, or WBTB, with a success rate of 17.5% for inducing lucid dreams. These methods involve waking up during or before REM sleep, setting an alarm, journaling your current thoughts of your dreams and what you remember, and then falling back asleep repeating to yourself, "I'm about to dream, I want it to be lucid," or similar phrases of this nature. Reality testing and other techniques on their own showed decent success, but still less than the hybrid approach mentioned before. Meditation and mindfulness were linked to an increased chance of lucid dreaming. And finally, VR training appeared promising in its initial research, but lacked clear success rate data to say one way or another. The chart to the right summarizes the success rate from ASPE's 2020 study. Lucid dreaming shows real promise when applied intentionally. For instance, people who reenact real-life challenges within lucid dreams often report gains in strategic thinking and reduced fear response. Lucid dream therapy has even shown positive outcomes in PTSD patients. However, there are some limitations. Risks include poor sleep quality and psychological strain. People may experience frustration from repeatedly failed attempts, and success rates for inducing lucid dreams can vary between individuals. In conclusion, lucid dreaming shows a potential as a structured tool to support creative thinking and has already demonstrated success in therapeutic settings, specifically with PTSD. However, it's important to note that lucid dreaming should not replace regular sleep. Instead, it can serve as a supplement to enhance creativity and problem solving. That being said, the current findings are just a start. More research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects and how reliably it can be applied. And the following are the references used during this presentation. Thank you.